See, this story is the reason why the 80-20 rule is very important, even more important than the 10 commandments.
Am I the a-hole for not taking my ex-wife back after she left me for an alpha male?
So for the full story, you can go to Auntie Jackie's page. I'll tag her below and link the video too. But if you don't want to watch it, here's the TLDR. So there's this couple who were married. At some point, the wife said she wanted to pursue her dreams of becoming a lawyer. So she went to law school and managed to graduate. Immediately after law school, she got a very good job that was paying her very well. So well that she decided to tell her husband to stop working because she was earning way more money than him. Here's where the story takes a bit of a turn. You see, their marriage began suffering because of her work. And later on, she decided to serve him divorce papers. Apparently, she had found this new man at her work, and this man fulfilled all her dreams. Desires that her husband was unable to fulfill, this man could fulfill them. And she wanted to live with him. So she left, even leaving her son with her former husband. Now she's coming back saying she regrets it because apparently the new man is cheating on her and she wants to come back home where everything once made sense. Now, I know a lot of you must be calling her a fool, and well, yes, she goofed big time. But there's a reason for that, and it is called the 80-20 rule, aka the Pareto principle. Vilfredo Pareto is an Italian economist who lived in the late 1800s. Pareto noticed that roughly 80% of Italy's lands were owned by only 20% of the population. That got him thinking about how imbalances like that shows up in all aspects of life. Over time, many people observe the same 80-20 distribution across all walks of life. 80% of sales come from 20% of customers. 80% of problems come from 20% of causes. 80% of outcomes come from 20% of efforts. People over many generations have applied this same principle and have seen success, from Richard Cook to Steve Jobs. But here's how it applies to relationships, especially the one we just spoke about. In a healthy relationship, you get about 80% of what you need from your partner, and the remaining 20% will be things that they will not be able to provide. But what usually happens is that people will leave the 80% in pursuit of the 20% in someone else, so they end up cheating on the 80% and risk losing the 80%. Lately, I've noticed there has been this talk about how women are not to settle for less, but the people who parrot this narrative or the people who parrot this rhetoric don't really tell us what that less actually means. 80% can be less, but it's definitely not less than 20%. It is important that we practice gratitude and contentment in long-term healthy relationships. Charlie, thanks for watching. Tell me how you will apply the 80-20 rule in your business or even in your relationship. Subscribe if you haven't, like the video if you liked it, and Charlie, if you still don't like my videos,